done? Okay, my turn.
Oh, good grief. I don't think this tree is worth it. But let's play with the monsters. Okay, I changed my mind. I definitely want to kill them. Got him! Yes, 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 I got him. Well, good morning. We're back in Middle Earth, and we're back with Miss Fistula, who has a few tasks left to tend to here in Yondershire. So we finished off down here, and we finished off helping the boffins, but we still have a few things we want to do. So I guess we're going to start by heading towards Tyfield. And it looks like everything is in this general area that we have. Always very good. So, let's get on a horse. We could probably take the stable, but I think this first quest is actually a lot on the way there. So we're just going to take our trusty horse. I was like, is there a turned over pail there? No, that's a person doing some weeding. LOTRO will hear about this. Good. I'm glad. LOTRO's a no account. It's like a badger and the coney warren around here. Oh, it was actually just inside the town after all. Alright, so here's Anson.
Hello there.
Rope, is it? Well, you have come to the right place, but this is sadly the wrong time. It will take me some time to get your order together. If you want the rope today, I will need you to take on some of the tasks I had planned for myself, or I shall fall behind in my work. You still want the rope? Very well. Firstly, my supply of flax is low for today, and my next delivery is not until tomorrow. Go gather some flax from the fields north of here. Alright. So he wants me to go gather flax for him, because apparently he is low on it, and he's not getting any more until the next day. Alright, fair enough. We can do that. You must face the target. Oh good, we can actually stay on our horse to do this. And we have rows of pretty flax. And flax is a pretty plant, isn't it? I think they tried to somewhat make these plants look realistic. Obviously within the constraints of the game graphics at the time. Alright. Mr. Anson, we have your flax. Now, please say you're going to make a rope, or are you going to make me do something else?
Good day.
Yes, yes, this will do. You did a fine job of harvesting the flax. If you ever give up this adventuring life of yours, you could make a fine farmer. Now then, some animal wandered onto the rope walk and chewed up my top and other wooden items I used to make rope. The top is a piece of wood with grooves cut into it. You see, it is essential for weaving strands of yarn into rope, and you had best believe it will not produce the same quality with the grooves all chewed up. Go into the forest and find some freshly fallen wood, will you? No need to cut anything down. We had a beast of a storm come through a few nights back. Knocked down all manners of trees that were otherwise healthy. Find a fine piece of wood for me that is not too dried out, rotted, or fragile. Bring me this, and I will trade you for the rope. Okay, so now we need to go out in the woods and look for a piece of wood. And I think he's talking about the woods over that way. And while we're looking for this wood, I would just like to say good morning and thank you for joining me. I really appreciate everybody who's subscribed, who leaves me likes and comments. It's really appreciated. And if you are enjoying the content, and I do various different games, including but not limited to LOTRO, New World, Broken Ranks, No Place Like Home, and currently Lost Ark, as well as my Let's Play series where I try out games in my Steam and GG library, well, consider hitting that subscribe button, and don't forget to ring the bell for all notifications so you don't miss anything. And thank you. Now, we have checked 2 trees so far, and neither of them was what we wanted. Here's another one, or is it the same one we keep coming back to? Who knows? Old and brittle. You find a fine piece of wood. All right. Let's take this fine piece of wood back to Anzo. And hopefully get the rope that Diamond wants for whatever her grand plan is. I'm not sure what it is. But when a Hobbit has a grand plan, it's probably going to be a disaster. I mean, just think of Dinodas and all his grand plans.
A lovely day.
Ah, you return. Why, yes, this is a fine piece of wood indeed. Very well. You have fulfilled my request and helped me out a great deal. I thank you. Here is the rope Diamond requested. Return to Adamonda, or Diamond, as everyone seems to call her. And where is she? Not too far away. Okay, good. Water's actually flowing pretty nicely in that stream. I guess it is a river. Yeah, the new water mechanics are actually really nice. That looks good. I like that they keep trying to improve the graphics in the game. I know that the graphics are still a bit dated, but I like them. I got dismounted anyway. I tried. Hump yourself. Alright, Adamonda.
Hello there.
Welcome back, friend. My, you look like you have been busy. What took you so long? You explained the task Anson had you complete. Adamonda guffaws. He made you do what? That Anson is the laziest hobbit I know. I paid for that rope last week. Brought down a fine buck that I traded to him, and he has you running around doing a full day's work. She laughs again, shaking her head and wiping tears from the corner of her eyes.
Could I take a moment of your
Adamonda's
time?
laughter fades to a chuckle, and she clears her throat, trying to hide her smile. Now that we have the rope, we can move on to the next step in my grand plan. We need a net. Take the rope to Ramsa, Twelling, and Gamwich, and have her make us a net, will you? I'm going to follow these tracks away, and we'll meet you further along the trail. So where is Gamwich? Oh, right here, I think. No. Isn't that where we were just at? No, Gamwich is over here. So I guess we can hit up the other quest to regroup at the hideout on the way there. All right. Sounds like a good plan. We do have to deal with LOTRO, although I don't think he's going to give up so easily. Especially if they happen to be following lore. He really was quite the troublemaker in the Shire. Power hungry, and I think more than just a tad bit jealous of Bilbo and Frodo and the influence and respect that they had in Hobbiton. Well, this is an adorable little hobbit hole. I like the fact that it's kind of well hidden. I would live in it. And I bet you it's nice and warm in the winter, too. So, he is already here with a few others. And let me look around because, you know, I'm nosy like that. This is like... This whole front area is kind of like storage for foodstuffs.
How do you do?
You made it. That LOTRO has never been much for discussion, and he's only gotten worse with age. Unfortunately for him, we've only gotten smarter and more serious, haven't we?
Hello there. Might I speak with you a moment?
If the Underwatch hope to outwit LOTRO and his bounders, they are going to need some supplies, and I have just the thing. I need you to bring these supplies to the bounders in Longcleave. Whatever you do, don't get caught by LOTRO's bounders. Collect Yonderwatch supplies from the secret storehold. Avoid LOTRO bounders. That's always a fun thing to do. And don't tell me I'm going to have to carry... Yes, I am. Okay, so I cannot get on a horse for this, or can I? Nope, I can't. And where is Longcleave? Not that far away, but we're not going to be able to go by the roads. So let's see if we can do this. We might aggro a few things on the way, though. Like that wolf that's chasing us. Which means we're not going to stop and... You're not stopping for anything or anyone. I don't think we're going to make this one on the first try. I was not expecting one of these quests. Oh man, you cannot swim with the supplies. It figures. Well, we happen to be relatively close to our next spot. Let's go get that done real quick. That other one is definitely one I'm going to have to plot a path for. Ramza Twelling.
Good day.
Hello to you, my fine hobbit. This is very nice rope and will make an excellent net. Tell Diamond I shall have it for her by midday on the morrow. You need explain that you need it sooner. Well, that's too bad for you now, isn't it? I have tasks which need doing today and haven't the time for net weaving. Although, how comfortable are you with bees? My hives are full of the sweetest honey, but not always the sweetest bees. If you take some honey over to Poe at the Brimfield Quiver, I could work on the net for Diamond. Mind you, don't upset the bees, though. They are quick to anger at times. Alright, so I need to collect. No honey in this hive. Oh, and the bees attack. Okay. Well, let's just, we'll just say we're, putting them to sleep with, because there are ways to calm bees. I think most beekeepers use smoke. Oh, and that reminds me, I should probably see how many of these steel tokens I have left before the festival ends, because that's tomorrow, I think. No honey in this hive. I'm gonna have to fight every bee. And just for the record, these are some big, angry looking bees. Alright, so I'll go ahead and eat. Okay. No honey in this hive. And those bees came out either. I'm surprised. Collected honey. Alright, so we need to bring the honey to Pello. And Pello is at the tavern. Welcome,
day,
friend.
isn't it?
What can I get for you today? Ah, you have come from Ramza's mead. Come for Ramza's mead, is it? I thought you looked sweet. Let's have that honey then, and you may collect her bottle from the room behind me. Well, that's a nice looking bottle. I'd like to have that as a housing item.
Hello there.
Well, now, you made your way back here far sooner than I expected. The net is not done yet, but look what I've found. A helper. She beams at you pointedly. Come now. Here is the knot you want to use. With the both of us trying, this will be finished in no time. Okay, but I don't know anything about making nets. Add it. Knots to the net. 1 of 80. Are you serious? 2 down, 78 to go. You have a feeling this is going to take some time. This seems to fly by as you really get the hang of knotting.
A lovely day,
Well,
isn't it?
your first few knots were making me a bit nervous, but you seemed to get the hang of it as you went on. Good for you. If you were going to give up this wandering life of yours, I could see you taking up work as an apprentice net weaver. Go ahead and take the net to Diamond and good hunting. I seriously thought that the game was going to make me do all 80 of them. I was just like, good grief. I would have done it. But wow. That was a lot of knots. But they, I guess, technically did a fade to black and fast forward it through. The unlucky adventurer. I guess at long last we should probably do something for that poor fella. But let's see what Adamonda has for us now. I'm kind of curious, what is her grand plan? Oh, did I find something I need? I did. Okay. Not that I really want to kill an old bear. But I guess I have to. Defeated Nightfell. Nightfell? It's actually a kind of interesting name for it. Okay, so we found the first of the 5 creatures we needed. Alright, back on our horse. Well, we got a half-orc chasing us. He can chase us. Wait. Is it leading us on that other quest? No, no, no. That's not what I want at all. I want this one. Quit taking me places I don't want to go. Wish it would quit doing that. Alright, come on. There we go. Don't always trust the quest tracker. Sometimes it'll say, oh wait, this one's closer, you should do it instead. Even though you're like, that's not the one I want to do right now. Thank you very much. Thank you for the suggestion, but point where I want to go. bag. Wait, where is she now? Oh, okay. I don't know how I ended up way out because it was chasing those dots. Okay. That's how I ended up way out here. Okay, so we want to go to...
Good day.
Where do we want to go? Well, not there, but I mean, if you wanted to see all the stables you have, you can look in this you can look at this map. It shows you, and in Miss Fistula's case, she doesn't have that many. She has... mostly stuff from Ered Luin to Breland. That's about it. Okay, now. That's right, we want to go to No Bottle. Okay, back on our horse. And go to a nice quiet tab. Is she again? Oh, look, it's the pony version of the Steed of Rivendell. Isn't that so cute?
Hello there.
Oh, you returned. You were gone for so long that I forgot you were even doing something for me. She glances up at the sky. You're lucky, you know, to be able to travel so far and see so many things. To make your own future. Adamanda is silent for a moment and then sighs and smiles brightly at you. Now then, where's this net that took you so long to procure? We have great plans to enact.
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
I bet you're wondering what we're going to trap in that net. I shall tell you. Not yet, however. Firstly, we need to set the trap with the best bait possible. One of Finola's whortleberry meat pies. Now then, everyone knows the best pies are Finola whortleberries, wild boar, and apple pies. I need to check in with our local bounders, so while I do that, go on ahead and get some yonder boar meat and some apples. You could pick up some fallen apples near the trees around the big farm in Tyfield. Yonder boar also like the fallen apples, so they might be near the farm too. Bring the meat and apple to Finola Whortleberry, and then meet me up the road with pie in hand. Well, she's certainly learned from her grandmother the process of making everybody else do her work for her, hasn't she? Now, want to go gather. We don't want to go that way to do it. And I think we want to go back to Highfield? Is that where it was near? Yep. And I guess while we're there, we'll try to find this one spot. Or this one boss here. I don't know which one it is. We're going to find out.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Yes, it's a beautiful day. Actually, it is a beautiful day. It is not too hot. It's sunny. So I can't even really be sarcastic about that. It is a beautiful day. So I guess here is where we need to pick apples. It is. Oh, and there's a yonder boar. We need one of those too, so I guess we might as well begin. For an apple. Well, yeah, I guess that would work. Because pork and apple's a thing. Alright, so we need 3 more boar. There's one nearby. There it is. That's not a boar, that's a neeker, which we do not need. The boar over here. Alright, so. And where is vanilla whortleberry again? Where is she? No, that's not the one I want. So she is back in No Bottle. Okay, so we can look for this one here now. There's one close by, about 400 meters away. You have just opened the cosmetic pet collection panel. Okay, didn't know I did that, but okay. I heard something crack, and it wasn't me. Collected thieving shrews. Harvest fly. Oh, she's always like, what took you so long? Well, you know, you're having me do all your chores for you. There's a ton of harvest flies here. Good grief. You wanted to do the... I believe these count for the Shire. I think I did determine that these deeds count for the Shire. So... yeah, they've even added on to the deeds for the Shire. Harvest Fly Slayer Advanced. Yeah, we've actually gotten almost halfway through with the Advanced Slayer deed for Harvest Flies. Amazing. Of course, it's not, we're not here for the Harvest Flies. We're here for Sharp Snout. Alright, so I've defeated Sharp Snout. And where's the next one? Oh, we might as well see if we can't find the others. We're not that far away from them. Okay. Let's do this. Miss Diamond's just gonna have to wait. And just pissed off a whole bunch of brigands. That was actually rather funny. They didn't last long, did they? They chased me for like 2 seconds and then kind of gave up. Alright, something around here is going to be what we're looking for. Not sure which one we're looking for. We're not looking for a squirrel, I know that. Probably not looking for this half-orc either, but we're going to take him out. Ah, he's a brawler too. I'm a better brawler. Bogart. Let's get rid of the deadly Bogart. And the rest of them are going to come running. You know, it says they're cowardly. If you kill their head, they should go running in the opposite direction. Just the thought. So, around here somewhere... there it is. Yondershire. And it's a giant... wow, look at you. Actually, it's kind of pretty. Pity to kill it. But it's a giant neeker. And it does all the usual neeker things. Alright, so we've defeated Scuttleture. We have 2 to go. Looks like the next one is this way. Oh, and look, we ran right into Yondershire. And it is a giant harvest fly. Okay. That leaves one, which is Yellowfang, and Yellowfang is... Where is Yellowfang? That way. But this way, just a short distance, is another quest. So let's go deal with that one. Oh, and look, she's leveled up again. Alright, where is... Reginord is nowhere to be found, but you spot tracks in the dirt. Nope. Okay. Most of these footprints must have been made by goblins, but one may have belonged to a hobbit. You find no sign of a struggle. Perhaps it would be best to continue your investigation of Lungabel to the north. Oh. See. Oh, we have 4 points we can spend. Okay. Critical chance increase. Might increase. We'll put one of each. Okay. How are we doing here? Still don't have anything else to put there. Oh. Hi. We have honesty. We don't need honesty. What's this one? Armor value, physical and tactical mitigation. Well, that one actually sounds good, so we'll earn that one. We'll give her compassion. She seems to be a rather compassionate hobbit. Where is this we're going? Oh, that way. This way is the way to Ered Luin. Well, I guess we are going that way. Way up here. Do we go that way? Why not? We're already off the beaten trail anyway. So let's go finish finding this Lungo Bell. Now, do we need to go... Is it? Is it really? Wait. Hold on. I'm looking. There's Dulon. Kellendam Dulond. Keldul. There's the lodge. It is. Those are the ruins I've been trying to get to forever. Oh my god, we're going. We're going. There is no way I'm not going there now. What's this over here? There's a ring.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
Hail, have you been sent by the bounders of this land? I am Avorthal, and my companion over there with the axe is Athel. We do not often travel beyond the lands of Ered Luin, but this is a matter of some urgency. You see, not long ago, our two people nearly came to war over a dispute engineered by Skorgrim Dourhan and his ilk. My father, Cardivor, was injured in the fighting, and Skorgrim fled Ered Luin, but other threats still remain. Alas, I'm afraid my companion and I have not come here on happy errand. Goblins were spotted crossing the River Lune into the ruins of Lungabel, and it's possible they mean to interfere in the affairs of the Shire. In addition, we have captured a dourhand, but he bears no weapon against us and begs our aid. It is an unusual matter, I admit. Will you speak to the dourhand and aid my companion and I in ridding the Shire of these goblins? Yes, I will, just as soon as I rid myself of these rude, interrupting pests. Okay.
Will you stay and speak with me a
I
moment?
see you have already met my companion. I am Athol, and I am at your service. You see, Avorthal and I were mistaken. The dourhan Urfith tells me he and his kin fled Ered Luin under the cover of night a few days ago. If the goblins have any ill intention in the Shire, it appears that it is secondary to their true task to capture and retrieve deserters. But retrieve them and bring them to where? The dourhands were routed at Rothtarag, and Ered Luin has not been troubled by their kind in recent days. It does not sit well with me. I would ask that you travel to Lungobel. If you can find whoever leads these goblins, defeat them and learn what you can of their plans.
Come and stay a moment.
Something hard has taken hold of my kinsfolk. I do not even recognize them anymore. A few of my companions and I resolved to strike out on our own after Skorgrim departed Ered Luin, but it wasn't long before our kinsfolks and the goblins sent the goblins after us. It was Glomir, a wicked champion of my people, who issued that order, but it matters not. The goblins pursued us across the Lune to Lungobel, and I only narrowly escaped. The goblins have my companions. It won't be long before they drag them back to Glomir, and the others still loyal to Skorgrim. Won't you help me? All right, so I recognize this fine elf as one that I have rescued many times in the intro for Ered Luin. And Athol is actually his companion that stays near the glaive with all the wolves in it. This guy I don't know. Urfith. He is clearly a dourhand and perhaps does not wish to be. So it looks like everything at this point is headed up to... Okay, that was random. he roared, but he wasn't intending on attacking me, which was kind of weird. Wow. And all I wanted to do was go hunting. And all of a sudden, I have all sorts of other things to do. And you can chase me, doggy. I have pressing matters to attend to. I have a place that I need to be that I've really tried to get to many times with no success. And I also need to piss off a few half-orcs on the way, because why not? I'm pissing everything off right now. I've had half-orcs chase me, wolves chase me, goblins chase me. We're back in the Yondershire. And this spot is indeed the ruins that we see. Excuse me. Yep. There's the tower right over there. Oh my goodness. It really is. These are the ruins I've been trying to get up to forever. And here they are. So that must have been like the very first thing they decided to make. Okay, I did not really think to one-shot him, but one-shot wonder coming up. Lag coming up, too. Boy, that was some lag. I'm almost not sure I should continue in. Anybody mentioning lag? I don't see anybody mentioning anything about lag, so maybe it's just me. Alright. So what do we have in here? All sorts of things to do in here. We need to find Reginald. We need to find signs of the goblin leader and free dourhands. Which I never thought I would actually say. That I was going to be freeing dourhands. I didn't think anyone would come this far north to rescue me. The goblins ambushed me and took my backpack. Didn't think it would be very smart to try fighting back, so here I am.
Mercy me! Will you hear me out?
Hold on. You stay put. You're actually helping me? Huh. Stay put. Okay, make sure I have some food up. Definitely for this place. So we're going to go with the superior blueberry muffins. And I think we're going to go with pork chop for the extra might. Oh, they do get together in groups, don't they? Okay. Definitely having lag fun today. Hi. Alright, anybody else want to join the party? No? Okay. Let's do this. I won't forget this. Better not. I might want y'all's help when it comes time to deal with the scouring of the Shire. Anybody back here? Like there's another one up there. Yeah, I know you're there. Somewhere. You have my thanks, Hobbit. You have my thanks, but I'm not going to bother to help you out. Okay, so nothing else here. Okay. Okay, we need to free one more dourhan. We need to find the boss, and we need to take care of getting... You spot a crude banner emblazoned with red crown, a banner of Angmar. Okay. To inspect the banner, horse verse rings from the tower. And then. You must be the boss. And he is defeated. Okay. Now, one more dourhand to free, and I see one over there. I won't forget this. Like I said, you better not. We'll probably need your help for the scouring of the Shire. Now, everything else is done. Except for rescuing our Hobbit friend. And he is right over here. Ah, you can get Goblin Slayer here easy, that's for sure. Okay, get rid of you too. Alright. Wait a second for us to heal up.
Mercy me! Will you hear me out?
I can get out just fine once you untie me, but you've got to search for my backpack. Oh, shoot. It has my lucky 4-leaf clover. As long as I know my clover, everything will be fine. The goblins dragged my backpack off to who knows where, though I suspect they didn't take it very far. Are you serious? You want me to find your stinking backpack? Alright, come on. Let's find it. I did not expect to be doing all this today. But this is fun. And I'm still, like, over the moon about the fact that this is actually the ruins that I have been trying to get to forever. We We need to find his backpack. Okay. Base. I've probably seen this and don't even know I've seen it. All right. Hope it's not up where the chieftain was. I was thinking maybe. Another supply crate. Completed enemies of the Yondershire advance. New deed, Slayer of the Yondershire. So the contents of his bag have been utterly destroyed. The pack feels unfortunately light. Where are you? There y'all are. Alright. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Ooh, ba-doo, ba-doo, ba-doo. Okay, Reginald. I have your backpack. Unfortunately,
Please, leave me to my sorrow.
Reginald's face falls when he waves the backpack in his hands. I suppose the goblins weren't very fond of my things. It's just a few spice containers left. Wait, where's my lucky clover? I can't go back without it. The clover was a gift from... He takes several deep breaths and steadies himself. Not much I could do about this, right? Can't comb the entire place for a single clover. This will just be a minor setback to my adventure. Yes, that's it. Why don't I cook you a meal back at the camp? It's only proper after everything you did. I'll meet you there. I need to take the walk alone. Aw. I kind of feel bad for him. Okay. Let's get out of here. Where are we headed? Which way are we headed? I don't think it matters. We have... gotten quite a bit done. A lot more than I ever expected there was. I'm like, oh, I'm almost done with the Yondershire. No, not even. Just keep going. Keep going. Don't worry about all the things attacking you. Just keep going. I'm sorry, but the fact that the place we were just at was actually the ruins I've been trying to get to. And now I can finally go up there and see them. That actually did make me happy. That was worth doing. That alone made that whole thing worth doing. And of course we have something attacking us, and Avorthal does not help one single bit. You think that he's standing there with a sword, he might at least try.
What do you need?
I hardly know what to say. After all we've done, you owe us nothing, and yet you have lent us your aid. You have my truest thanks, Fistula. My companions and I will not trouble the folks of Ered Luin ever again. I promise it.
Well met.
A banner of Angmar. I do not like the sound of that, Fistula. The old kingdom fell long ago, and for good reason. And you say that the goblins' leader spoke of Sornor. I know of it. It was once a city of the dourhands, but it has laid abandoned for many years. If the dourhands who still remain loyal to Skargrim have taken refuge in its halls, it is possible they still plot against the elves and dwarves of Ered Luin. If it were not for Erfith, I doubt we would have known until it was too late. Perhaps there are still some among his kin who have not lost their sense of honor. I thank you for your aid, Fistula. It seems we shall have to remain vigilant in the days to come. Oh, so that kind of is an advance notice of Sornor. Which I wonder if they're going to ever upgrade that. Although it's a pretty hefty place to begin with. Especially since there's some bosses in there that can really kick your butt even in a group. If you're doing it at level.
What do you need?
Even though Skargrim threatened the life of my father, I would not think to seek vengeance upon all the dourhands. It is pity they deserve, not my wrath. A darkness has ensnared the people, and it wears the face of their lord of old. For our part, Athel and I will continue to keep watch on Ered Luin. If the dourhands have truly returned to Sornor, I have no doubt that we will call upon you again. As for the goblins, we will rout them out to the very last. You have my thanks, Fistula. And I think with that, we're done with that chain. Oh, no, not quite. Let's at least go stop over at Reginald's camp. And then we'll stop for the day. Because we have done a lot more than we expected. I certainly had no clue that I was going to be going into Ered Luin or talking to Avorthal, or that I would be seeing the ruins that I've always looked at longingly from the Ered Luin side. Where is he? Oh, right here. You find Reginald staring morosely at the unlit campfire. Oh, come on, dude. You're making me feel bad.
How do you do?
Oh, hello. I collected kindling on the way here, but I tripped and dropped most of it into the river.
Stay and have
Well,
some tea.
no use letting that dampen my spirits. I'll just try again. In the meantime, would you mind harvesting some mushrooms in the marsh? I assure you, the ones that grow here are quite safe. Friends in good fortune. Okay. So, I guess we're going to hang out here with Reginald. And next time, I do believe we might actually be able to finish everything in Yondershire. But until then, bye for now.